One question I ask you, why many people are not great? Great means they have not contributed anything, they have not used their power of mind, and they have not discovered the reality of life. Why? The reason is they never think, and they think then all rubbish, all ordinary things. They think about loves and fishes, sex, wines, drinks, mediocrity, doing something and spending their whole lives just like cattle. That's why they could not become great. Because they have their family, they have their children, they have their office, they're just routine type work. If you are engaged in these kind of day-to-day activities without giving special moments in your life to be silent and solitary like Newton was doing, sitting under the apple tree, got the discovery of gravity. Tesla did it, Newton did it, Einstein did it, all the great people. They have to have some space in their life of time and space to really understand the mystery. Buddha renounced everything. He was the richest. He has everything. Sex, wine, being a prince. But he understood in this confused environment, which looks very attractive and very joyful, there is a great thirst, there is a great hunger to know the reality of life. And after roaming here and there everywhere, 13 years of meditation, contemplations and very rigorous thinking, he could understand the reality of life. We are born child, we become youth, become old, become sick, become very old and die one day. But journey of life, how to live without burning before death on the funeral pyre. So the wisdom is required to think and ultimately discover truth. Truth is the eternal. Billions and billions were born. They did everything what they could according to their feedback in their mind. Evil thoughts made them robbers, thieves, criminals, murderers, massacres, Hitlers, Drudna, Kansa, Ravana, and all the evils on the face of the earth. Good thought make in Indian context Rama, Krishna, Harumana and the world over Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, and so many greats, Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, Diogenes the dog. So all these people, they spend maximum their time in thinking. But majority, what I was talking to you, they never think what is life. They think exactly how to accumulate wealth, how to get power and positions, and occupying these elevated social status, social positions, responsible, highest echelons of success, they rob, they lie, they cheat. Fools. Indian context, Mamata Banerjee, the most crooked lady. Kejriwal, the most notorious criminals. I see him, then I get some kind of reflection of Hitler. That kind of intelligent and cunning fellow he is. Lalu Yadav, today he has to pay the price of his corrupt behaviors. Mulam Yadav, a casteist, the criminals, and his son Rakesh, all are criminals. They just want to come in power and enjoy their life. But today the world is changing. People start thinking. Even the citizens of India start thinking. Who can be really honest servant of the mankind? Who can do something for them? Who can serve them? Lot more to go. Woods are lovely, dark and deep. But we have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. The burdens are very heavy. We have to bear it. But if we keep the burden intact, it will be a mountain. We have to break every particles of it, sand by sand. We can make India a great nation and we make the world a better place for everyone. Friends, thinking is very important. Even the greatest supreme power like Donald Trump, Putin, Zelensky, and so many other heads of the states, NATO heads 32 nations, they don't think. They think, Mind will never stop thinking negative. They think wars, think being powerful nations, they want to dominate the world, they want to dictate everyone. Donald Trump, eager beggar, asking some peace prize, Shanti Puruskar. So think. And that needs some solitary place. Marcus Aurelius used to think early in the morning, and evening also used to think, away from all his burdens of kingdom, away from all his associates, kith and kin. You have to spend your time in the nature. Think what is life, how to live life, what is the purpose of life, what is the goal of life. Leo Tolstoy thought. And he concluded the purpose of life is to have belief and trust in universal forces. Trust in the nature. We are the child of the universe like trees and stars. Trust the origin from the universe. Your mother, father, everyone, they are all origin of the universe. Second, he thought love is the real theme of life. Love everyone. Don't hate. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish. And elevate your skill level. How to be useful, how to be productive. That I think. Meaning of life is to be useful. Because all are not elite like you, educated, a thinker, a philosopher, a dedicated, a stoic, a saint, a yogi. So think to help. I want to educate people. That's why every morning I never say good morning. I say how your morning will be good, how your life will be good. Don't spend your time like cattle. Maximum people are after sex and drink and alcohol and liquor and wine. Fools. Dogs. Sorry.